workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
I was very much interested in learning digital marketing course for a very long period of time, but I don't get a proper platform. So later from our college, I get to know about XLR and I enrolled in XLR course. It was really good experience. Our course has been taken by Mayur sir, and he was very good teacher. He not only focusing on theory part, he is doing how real digital marketing works. And it was in total very good experience. I get so much of knowledge. Here they're not only focusing on study, they're also conducting different exams to test our knowledge. And as we are giving the exam, so to appreciate our work, they give certificates for the toppers, and along with the certificate they give hampers. Thank you, XLR.
Recently, I was searching for digital marketing courses online in Google, and I came across XLR, and I attended a digital marketing course which was for 15 days. My mentor Mayur helped me for attending these classes. So he is a very informative and helpful guy. In the course end, there is a exam which I topped. So I came to the XLR office in Bengaluru. This digital marketing course has helped my career and my skills to develop, and the certificate has helped my company to join. Thank you, XLR.
I came to know about this course from my college. Actually, for learning platform, this is very nice, and I learned from here ChatGPT and AI from online. Because he's teaching for me for AI generative and ChatGPT. We are using this technology in more. And after finishing the courses, I came for collecting the certificate. I seen the classrooms and faculties. Classroom is very nice. After the completion of exam, they will give gift and certificates. Thank you XLR for giving these courses. I learned a lot from this. I gained the more knowledge from here, and thank you for XLR for teaching us.
Hello guys, I'm Vikram Mahajan and I'm studying in Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology College, and I came across a training program which was mobile app development using Flutter, which was given to us by XLR Solutions. I came across this program through my college faculty, who told us about this program, that it is a very good course and you should enroll in this course. So I enrolled in this course, and initially I felt really good about this course because they started everything from a very basic point of view, that even if someone who doesn't know anything about Flutter or anything about mobile app development can also learn the same way the ones who know about it are learning. So no student was left behind and everyone was given equal attention. All the doubts throughout the course were cleared. And if we had any questions also, we were like, the trainer was also ready to stay for a longer time than it was scheduled, even for the sake of doubts. So that shows how important the students are to them. So it was a really good experience with XLR's program, and by the end of the training program, I was able to develop my own application. And through the development also, there was another point. So our sir taught us about how we can connect our own mobile phone to our laptop and write code in our laptop, and you can see the output in your phone, which was really creative and interesting for me. I felt really good about that. So in the end, I developed my own mobile application. I showed it to my mother, I showed it to my friends. I felt really good about it. So I would really suggest XLR. I would recommend it to all my friends to take courses from here, as they focus on the children, focus on the students, and they focus on what's necessary, that is the students' doubts gets cleared and everything else. So today I came down to the XLR office to collect my certificate. So I got to know about what other courses XLR is offering. It included data analysis, data analyst, social media marketing, and full stack Java, and many more courses which were interesting, and they gave us an insight of how everything happens, and they take you through the course from the starting of the course to the end, and what next, that is placements as well. How you should be going into the interviews and how you should be approaching to companies, your resume building, and there were so many things which XLR is going to help you in, and they are ready to give you all the knowledge required even if you are a beginner. So I really felt good about this visit, and I would really recommend XLR to everyone who's listening to this, and also to all my friends, that I had a very good experience with XLR, and I would suggest you to experience the same. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Satish and I am from Swami Vivekananda Institute of Technology. I am here to share my experience about XLR program. I took part in the XLR program that was conducted in the last month about the mobile app development using Flutter. What I liked the most about this session was the trainer started from the scratch. That means even the beginner who don't know about the basics of the program, even they can learn the most from this program. It gave me hands-on experience by developing a project which was the final outcome. Thank you XLR for giving me this opportunity, and I would also recommend all my friends to take part in the XLR programs. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time we would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident, and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Good evening, everyone. Hope all are doing good. So we'll start the session. So Himanshu, you can take up the class.
Yeah, thank you, Chandana. So, good evening, guys. How are you? Okay, guys. So within 2 minutes, I'm going to start the session. Okay. Okay, so guys, can you tell me, is my screen visible to you? Yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, so going to start the session. So I'm going to open the developer console and going to open the class, okay, which I have created yesterday. Okay, so how can we open the class? Click on file, open, then you will get the classes. Okay, go to the class, enter the class name which you want to open. Okay, you can use the wildcard also. Okay, so first training class, second training class, third training class. I'm getting here. Okay. First training class, second training class, third training class. I'm getting here. So yesterday I told you how can we create the constructor, how can we create the class inside the class, how can we create the variable, okay, how can we define the constructor, and how can we write the methods, okay, static and non-static. Okay, so guys, okay, then I started data type. Okay, so what is data type? Data type specify which type of data and how much data do you want to store. Okay, so there are two types of data type. Data type in Apex class. Okay, first is primitive data type. Second is non-primitive. Okay, so primitive means if you want to store single type of data information. Okay, if you want to store single type of information, that time you can use primitive data type. And if you want to store multiple information together, that time you can use non-primitive. Okay, so if you want to display, if you want to store only single information like single name, okay, you want to store single student name, that time you can use primitive data type. If you want to store multiple student name, okay, you have multiple student name, you want to store it somewhere else, so go to the non-primitive data type. Okay, we have non-primitive data type. Example, okay, collection. In collection we have list set map. Okay, in collections we have list set map. Okay, then we have s object. Okay, we have Salesforce object, standard and custom object. Okay, and we have class also. Okay, we have class, we can create the class like wrapper class we can create, and in which we can store multiple type of data. So these are the non-primitive data type. Okay, so primitive data type, you know how can we use it: integer, string, boolean, date time, okay, double decimal. Okay, today I'll teach you what is collection, okay, what is s object, okay, what is wrapper class, and how can we create it. Don't call first method, call second method. Third training class dot second method. Okay, line number 2, you are getting the error. Okay, don't call first method, call second method. Okay, here. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm going to create one class, file new Apex class. Okay, and going to write the fourth training class. Okay, going to create one method, public void first method. And what I'm doing, okay, guys, how can we open the class? Click on file, open, then go to the classes. Here you will get some saved class, predefined class, and your class also. Do scroll down and okay, do scroll down, and at last you will get your class. Okay, file, open, then you can open the class. Okay, at last you will get your class. Okay, fourth class and one method I have created. Inside this, what I'm doing, I'm going to create s object. Okay, I'm going to create one variable, s object type of variable. S object means Salesforce object. Okay, so first we have standard object. Okay, standard object. So I want to store the data in account object. Okay, so what we will do, simple write the object name. Okay, account, simple write the object name, account. Then create one variable, ACC, equal to new account. Okay, so account is the, okay, in backend, account is a class. Okay, if we have created 10 objects, okay, in Salesforce, if they are 10 objects, so we have 10 predefined class. Okay, whenever you will create the class, sorry, whenever you will create the object, so one class will also create automatically. If okay, if I'm getting account object, so there is account class also. If I'm creating employee object, okay, so in backend employee class has been created. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to create the memory. We have to create the memory. So how I am creating the memory? New account means I am creating the memory. Okay, what is the memory name? ACC. ACC is the memory name. Which type of data we can store? Account type of data. Okay, so if you want to store the data in any object, first what you have to do, you have to write the object name. Okay, first you have to write the object name. Account ACC equal to new account. New account means new memory. Okay, new memory. What is the memory name? ACC. Which type of data we can store? Only account type of data. Account name, phone, email, okay, employee number. These things we can store. Okay, so till now ACC is empty. There is no data. I want to add some data here. Okay, so how can we add it? ACC dot, then write the field name. ACC dot name. Okay, whatever account name you want to enter, you can enter it. Okay, Sun Life. ACC dot, okay, type, prospect. Okay, type is the pick list field. Type is a pick list field in which you will get some value. Okay, so I have selected prospect. You can select other value. Okay, industry, banking. Account ACC equal to new account means I have opened the account object. Account ACC equal to new account means I have opened account and clicked on new button. Now what I'm getting account name, ACC dot name, Sun Life. Okay, ACC dot type, I've selected prospect. ACC dot industry, banking. Okay, ACC dot rating, we can select the rating. Phone number we can give. Okay, ACC dot rating. ACC dot phone number. Okay, we have number of employees also. ACC dot number of employees. Okay, 10,000. Okay, so guys, here I have written ACC dot name. Okay, but when you will open the account object, what will you get here? Account name. Okay, here I am getting the account name, but in coding, what I am writing? Name. Why I am not writing account name here? Why I am writing name? Yeah. So money, according to Manikanta, we have write the API name. We have not write the label name. Okay, so I'm going to open the account object. Object manager, account object. Okay, so in account object, what I'll get? Label name is account name. But what is the backend name? Field name is name. Okay, employees you can see. Okay. Label name is employees. On account page, I'll get the employees, but in backend, what I have to write? Number of employees. Here I'm getting the employees, but in backend, what I have to write? To access this field, number of employees. So here I have written number of employees. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to print the value system.debug. Okay, account details plus ACC. Okay, so now I'm going to execute this code. Okay, going to execute this code. So guys, tell me, first method is static type of method or non-static? Please write it in chat. First method which I have created, is it static or non-static? Non-static. Perfect. Okay, so guys, tell me, how can we call non-static method? Tell me, how can we call non-static method? If you have, yes, if you have to call non-static method, first what you have to do, create the object for the class. Okay, for non-static method, always we will create the object for the class. Okay, then what we do, object name dot non-static method. Okay, so I have created one instance, one object for the class and calling the non-static method. Okay, clicking on open log and going to execute it. Okay, going to execute it. So guys, can you tell me, if I will click on execute button, so record will be created in account object or no? We have account object. In account object, record will be created or not? Let me show all account. We have 14 items. They are for 14 records. Okay, so 3 participant is saying yes. Record will be created. Okay, according to Manikanta, no. Okay, any other participants who is saying no? Yeah, Naga Manisa, yes. Okay, Pirsanna, no. Rasagna, no. Perfect. Okay, so guys, till now, what I have done, I have written account ACC equal to new account, which means I have opened the account, clicked on new button. Okay, account ACC equal to new account. Then I have populated the data in field, name, sun life, type prospect. Okay, name, sun life, type prospect, rating warm, industry banking, employee 10,000. Okay, till now I have populated the data. This code I have written. Okay, so record will be created or not? No. After populating the data, record will not be created. When record will be created? When I'll hit on save button. Okay, when I'll hit on save button, record will be created. Okay, so in backend, what's happening on clicking on save button? DML operation is executing. Okay. So in backend, what's happening? DML operation is executing. Okay. So guys, it's the database. Okay. You want to send the data in account. Okay. So account are in database. What we have Apex class. Okay. So guys, I want to send the data from Apex class to database. Okay. Data are available in Apex class. I want to send in database. So how can we send it? Okay. For that we have DML. Okay. DML, data manipulation language. Okay. So how can we send the data with the help of DML? If you want the data, okay. Now second requirement, I want to fetch the data from database and data I want in Apex class. Okay. If there are 30 records, I want to fetch all the records. I want to get all records in Apex class. Okay. So what we will do, we will write SOQL. We also have Salesforce object search language. Okay. Mostly we use SOQL, Salesforce object query language. Okay. So guys, if you want to send the data, okay, so to send the data, what we have DML. To send the data in database from Apex class. What is DML? If you want to send the data in database from Apex class, that time you can use DML. Okay. SOQL, if you want to fetch the data. Okay, so if you want to fetch the data from database and you want to use it in Apex class, that time you can use SOQL and SOSL to get the data or to fetch data from database. Okay. So guys, do you have any doubt in DML and SOQL when we will use it? No, sir. Perfect. Okay, so guys, now what I want to send the data. Okay, data are in database, Sun Life Prospect, data are in database. I want to send the data into database in account object. Sir, how to know it if data is static or non-static? Okay, mostly we will get, okay, it's a static type of data, but what will do, will create the UI. Okay, So client will get the UI, client will come, client will enter the information. Okay, so in sometimes I'm going to teach you how can we create the UI with the help of Visual Force page and why UI will get the dynamic type of data. Okay, till now I'm teaching you how can we store the account type of data. So static data I'm passing like Sun Life Prospect. Okay, we will learn how can we pass dynamic data. Okay, okay, Muskan. Okay, so guys, what I want to save this data into database. Okay, I want to save this data into database. So how can we save it? What we will use DML or query to save the data. I want to send the data into database. What will I use? DML or query? Yeah. So according to Sangram, Rasangna, Muskan and Findra, we'll use the DML. Okay. So I'm going to use DML. Insert. What you want to insert? Write the variable name. So complete data are in ACC variable. Okay. So whatever the information are in ACC variable that I want to insert. Okay. So insert ACC. Okay. Account details before insert. Account details after insert. Okay. So guys, now I have one question to you. How can we identify record has been created or not? How can we identify record has been created or not? Good. Guys, anyone can tell me? Okay. Prasanna is saying sing in account object. Okay. Yeah. I got two correct answer. According to Manikanta, record ID. According to Rasagna, record ID. Okay. So when I was teaching data loader to you, so that time I told you how can we identify record has been inserted in database or not. We'll get the record ID. Okay. Here also, when I will insert the ACC. Okay. If I'll insert ACC. Okay. So what will I get? I'll get the record ID. Okay. If I am getting record ID, so record has been created. If record, okay, if I'm not getting the record ID, the record has not been inserted. There is some issue in our code. Okay. So guys, can you tell me in which debug I'll get the record ID? In which debug? In line number 16, will I get the record ID or 18? Yeah, line number 18. Perfect. Good. Okay. So guys, when I will debug this code, so what will I get? I'll get the record ID in line number 18. What will be the difference in line number 16 and 18? Same information we will get, but one extra information I'll get in 18. That will be the record ID. Okay. Because record ID has been generated after in insert DML. Okay. So I'm going to execute this code. Okay. So guys, first method is a non-static method. First method is non-static. So how can we call non-static method in anonymous window? How can we call non-static method? Object name, method name. Perfect. Need to create the object for the class. Okay, let me create the object. Then object name dot method name. Okay, going to execute it. Open log, execute it. Click on debug only, getting the data. So in line number 16, account name Sun Life, type prospect, industry banking, rating warm, phone number, number of employees. Same information I am getting in line number 18. Account details after insert. Okay, account name Sun Life, type industry. But one extra data I am getting. That is the record ID. 18-digit record ID I am getting here. Okay, you can copy it. Copy the record ID and paste it in URL. What you will get the your record details. Okay. Account name Sun Life, rating warm, phone number you can see, type prospect, industry, employees. Whatever the information I have entered from code, that information I am getting here. Okay. So guys, do you have any doubt? It's the code. Yeah, no sir. Perfect. Okay. Same things you can do for other object also. Contact con equal to new contact. Con dot first name, last name, phone, email. Same things you can do. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm going to comment this code. Okay, one student is asking, sir, these things we can do from admin part also. Why we are using development? Okay, so guys, from admin part, we are manually entering the data. Okay, we are manually populating the data. What I want, let's suppose we have 10. Okay, we have 10 lakh customer. Okay, so I don't want to populate the data of customer manually. I don't want to populate the data manually. What I want to create one web page and I want to share that web page to the customer. Okay, immediately I want to share web page to the customer. Okay, customer will get the web page where customer can enter the data. Means customer can fill the information, first name, last name. Okay, so I want customer can and fill the form, okay, from web page. And when they will fill the form, that time I want to store the data into Salesforce. Okay, I want to store the data into Salesforce. Okay, but when customer will fill the form, that data you will store somewhere else. Where you will store that data? Okay, first it will be in UI, okay, on browser side. Then after browser, that data will come in Apex class. Okay, after browser, that data will come in Apex class. After Apex class, that data will come in Salesforce. Okay, so guys, I'm teaching you if we are getting the data from customer, how can we store in Apex class? Okay, after some time, I'll link the web page also. I'll link the Visual Force page. Okay, with the Apex class. Then we'll link the Apex class with database. Can we create a new custom object from Apex? No. We cannot create object from Apex class. Always we will use the declarative approach to create the object. Okay, object is the database part. Okay, how can we delete the record, sir? And how can we update it? Okay, for that we can use update and delete DML. Okay, in details I'll teach you when I'll start DML chapter, DML topic. That time I'll teach you in detail what is insert, update, upsert, delete, undelete, merge. We have 6 type of DML. This time we have to understand only Salesforce object. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to create, I want to send the data in custom object. Okay, I want to send the data in custom object. So how we will access the custom object in Salesforce in Apex class? Okay, so guys, let me open the employee object. Let's suppose I want to send the data in employee. Okay, first I'm taking company object. In company, we have name, email, number, GST, these fields. Okay, so guys, what I have to write, company or any other name I have to write. I'm going to create the variable company equal to new company. Is it correct? Yeah. Okay, if object is custom, so what we have to write? We have to write the API name, company underscore underscore C. Two underscore we have to add, underscore underscore C. Okay, now we have to save it. You can see I'm not getting any error. So for custom object, what will you do? You will write underscore underscore C. Object name underscore underscore C. Means you have to write the object API name. What is the object API name of the company? Company underscore underscore C. Okay. If you want to access the field like company name, okay. So company name you can easily access. Variable names dot name. Okay. COMP dot any other field data you want to enter, you can enter it. Email ID. Okay. CMP dot GST number. Okay. Phone number. Okay. So going to save it. So one participant is asking, sir, why we are not writing string before tagnizer? If we are writing email ID, why we are not writing string? When we are entering phone number, why we are not writing string data type? Okay. So any other participants can give the answer. Is anyone who would like to give the answer here? Okay, data type is already declared in field. Perfect. Okay. Question is, sir, why are we not writing data type before like string, name, integer, number? It was the question. Okay. So guys, what we have to do, we have to store multiple information in one place. Okay. We have to store company name, email, GST number, website, complete information in one place. Okay. So if you want to store multiple information in one place, that time what will you do? You will use non-primitive data type. Okay. Guys, we have two types of data type, primitive, non-primitive. Single type of information and multiple type of data. Okay, single type of information, single information. Okay, single information, multiple information. Okay, if you want to store multiple information together, so that time you can use non-primitive data type. Okay, what is the example of non-primitive data type? Collection, as object, class. Okay, collection I'll teach you in sometimes. What I'm teaching, as object. Okay, as object means Salesforce object. So Salesforce object is the place. Okay, Salesforce object, you can say Salesforce object is the object where we can store multiple information together. Okay, multiple information means in a variable we can store multiple information. Okay, how many variable we need to create? Only one variable. Okay, so what I have done, I have created only one variable, comp. I have created only one variable. In this variable I can store many information like name, email ID, GST number, website. How? Because we can access the field, we can access the field of this object, and in field already we have selected the data types, we have defined it. Okay, so what we can do, from this as object variable we can access the field, and in field we can pass the value. Okay, so for non-primitive data type we create only one type of variable, we need to create only one type of variable, and in one type of variable we can store multiple information. Okay, it's the reason. Okay, for name, in name we can store only text type of data, string type of data, already we have defined at the time of creating the field. Okay, so guys, any doubt, any other doubt which you want to know? Okay, now I want to insert the data, I want to check it, am I able to insert the data into company object or not? So insert data are in comp variable, going to write the system.debug. Okay, before insert comp, after insert, going to execute this method. Okay, so you can see I'm getting the ID. Here I'm getting, after insert I'm getting the ID. All the information which are in Apex class which I have passed, that, okay, in line number 26, there is no record ID because it's before DML, and after DML, I'm getting the record ID. Okay. Okay, so here you can see Technizer. I'm getting the details of the company. Okay. So guys, do you have any doubt in this code? And in S object data type, how can we access Salesforce object, standard and custom both? Yeah, one student is asking, what if we missed required field? Okay, if we will not enter the data in required field, what will happen? Okay, so when line number 27 will execute, sorry, line number 26, after that we'll get the error message. Okay, code will be executed, but I'll get the error message exception. Okay, required field is missing. Line number 26. Okay, so it's the DML exception. We have some types of exception like limit exception, DML exception, query exception. Okay, so if there is some problem in field, okay, we have not populated the data in mandatory field, so we'll get DML exception, and we'll get the line number also. Where you will write the DML, there you will get the exception. Okay, in that line you will get the exception. So line number 26. Okay, so let me create one class and going to create one method. I'm going to teach you collection. Okay, so there are three. If you want to store multiple information and same type of data multiple times, that time you can use the collection. Okay, so we have three types of collection. First is list. Okay, so is anyone can define what is list? We have three collection: list, set, map. Okay, so define what is list. We store different type of data or same type of data? Yeah, same. Okay, so guys, if you want to store same type of data, okay, if you want to store same type of data. So that time you can use list. Okay, to store same type of data, we use list. Okay, so when we store the data, okay, if you want to store same type of data, that time you can use list. Okay, so do we store the data in a order or in unordered way? In which order we store the data? In a order or in unorder? Okay, so if you want to store same type of data in a order, so that time you can use list. Okay, so if you want to store same type of data multiple times in a order, so that time you can use list. Okay, so in list we store the data in a order. Okay, so example, let me take one example. Okay, I have some name. Okay, Ram, Syam, Kavya, Divya, Manya. Okay, guys, I have 5 names. What I want to store it in Apex class. Okay, I have 5 names and 5 names I want to store in Apex class. So how many variables will I create to store 5 names? Okay, according to Prasanna, 5. Okay, Rasanna, 5. Sravani, 5. Okay, we have to store five name. What can we do? We can create 5 variables. Okay, which type of variable will you create? What will be the data type? String. Okay, 5 string type of variable we can create. Okay, correct. Okay, let's suppose if name are 10, we have 10 student name. If we have 10 student name, that time what we will do? We will create 10 variable. Okay, in 10 variable we can store. Okay, so instead of, okay, first step, second step, what we have, use collection. Go to non-primitive data type, we have collection. In collection we have list. Okay, so data type should be same. Okay, data type should be same. If data type is same, so you can use the collection, you can use list. Okay, so data type is same, list of string. So what can we do? We can create one list of string. Okay, and we can write the variable name. Okay, student name. So we can create, okay, first way we can create 5 variable. Okay, variable 1 equal to Ram, variable 2, variable 3, variable 4, variable 5. In 5 variable we can store the data, 5 name. Second way, we can create the list. Okay, we can create the list. List means in a list we can store multiple information. Okay, we can store multiple data in a list. Okay, but you have to write variable name only one time. Define the variable name only one time and add many values. As many as value you want to add, you can add it. Okay, you need to create only one variable. Okay, so if you have to store more than one value, so don't create 2 variable. Instead of creating two variable, what is the good approach? Go with collection and add the data in a collection. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll create one list and I will add all the name in this list. Okay, Ram name, I'll add it. List name dot add Ram. List name dot add Syam. Okay, list name dot Kavya. Okay, so we will add all the names, all the student names in a list. Okay, so how many variables I've created? Only one. Okay, so instead of creating many variable, what is the good approach? Create only one variable and store the data in that variable. Okay, so how it is possible? It is possible with the help of list. Okay, how can we create? What will be the syntax? What will be the syntax of a list? Okay, list of data type. List of data type. Okay, list name equal to new list of data type. So what I'm doing, I'm going to create one list. Okay, list of data type. Okay, student name list equal to new list of string. Okay, I want to store multiple string data in one place. So I'm using string. I want to store multiple string data in one place. So list of string I have created. Now how can we add the value? List name dot add. Then add the values. What value you want to add? You can add it. Ram. Syam. Kavya. Okay. So guys, it's a way to create the list. List of data type. Data type is a string. Then list name. Any name you can write. List name or variable name, whatever you will say. Okay, equal to new list of string. Then how can we add the values in a list? List name dot add. Okay, list name dot add. Okay, so which type of value we can add? String. That's why I have added single quote. Okay, add, we can add string type of value. How we pass string value in Apex class? Single quote. Ram, Syav, Kavya, Divya, Manya. Okay, then we can debug the list. List value. I want to print list value, whatever the values are in this list. Std name list. Okay, so guys, we have one method also, that is size. Okay, if you want to check how many values are available, total values in list. If you want to check total value, how many values are in list, so you can use size method. Okay, we have size method. Okay, in list, like we have add method, same we have size method also. Size method, it will return the count. Okay, so they are 5 values. Okay, in line number 22, how many values will I get? I'll get 5 values. Okay, list values, I'm getting Ram, Syam, Kavya, Divya, Manya. Okay, total values in list 5. Okay, if I'll write this debug here, okay. So guys, can you tell me what count will I get in line number 12? I want to debug this code. So what count will I get? How many values will I get in line number 12? 5 value, 0 or 5? Please tell me. Okay. So guys, in line number 2, okay, I have created list. What is the meaning of this line? Okay, new list of string. We have created one memory. New list of string means memory. Okay, one memory we have created in cloud. What type of data? Okay, we can store multiple string information here, many string type of data. Okay, so what is the location name? Std name list. Okay, new list of string memory created. What is the memory location name? Std name list. Okay, which type of data we can store? Multiple means list of string, multiple string information. Okay, it's the meaning of line number 12. Sorry, line number 11. Okay, after creating the memory, I'm checking how many datas are available. Okay, so guys, is there any data or not? Still, from this line, is there any data in the list or not? Okay, new list of string means new memory name. There is no data. Okay, so in line number 12, I'll get 0 count. There is no data. Okay, then from line number 14, what I'm doing, I'm adding the value. Okay, std name list dot add ram value. Okay, ram, Syam, Kavya, Divya, Manya. Okay, I have added the value. Then from line number 20, what I'm asking, please go to std name list, and tell me how many values are available. Okay, so guys, line number 22 means how many values are available in this list. So now how many values? There are 5 values. Okay, so what count I'll get? 5 value. Okay, let me debug this code. Let me save it, execute it. So line number 12 and 22 we will target. Okay, line number 22, sorry, line number 12, 0, line number 22, 5. Okay, so guys, now you can enjoy your break. Okay, please take 6 minutes of break and come back at 8:18. Okay, so guys, are you back? Yes, sir. Yeah, perfect, guys. Yes, sure. You can take the screenshot. Okay, it's the class number 4th. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take it. Okay, so guys, I have created one class and I have added the list. Perfect. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to add the number. I'm going to create one list and I want to add 5 number. Okay, I want to add 5 number in a list. Okay, what should be the number count? 20, 10, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so these number I want to add in a list. Okay, so guys, tell me which type of list we will create. I want to add these number in a list. So which type of list will I create? List of integer. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to create one list of integer. Perfect. Good, guys. Okay, I'm going to create one list, that is list of integer. Going to write one name, new list of integer. Okay, I'm going to write the one debug, system.debug. Integer, integer list value. Okay, so guys, how can we check the values from a list? We have size method, list name dot size method. Okay, list name dot size method. Perfect. Okay, so guys, can you tell me how many values I'll get here in line number 24? How many values? Yeah, Adnan is asking integer. Syntax will same. Yeah, Adnan, always syntax will be same. List of data type. Okay. So in list, which type of data you want to store? Multiple number, multiple string, multiple date of birth, multiple time. Okay, multiple ID, list of ID, multiple account, list of account, list of employee. Okay, everything will be same. We will change the data type only. Yeah. So how many records we will get? 0. Okay, 0 value we will get. Okay, I want to add the data in a list. I want to add the data in a list. How can we add the data in a list? We have add method. Okay, so guys, now I want to add the values. We have add method. Sir, can you give me clarity on exam? exam on last day, on Friday. Okay, Susan, on 2nd August, there is exam. Okay, now I want to add the data in a list. Okay, so guys, when I'll add the number, so I'll add the number with quote or without quote. Shall I need to write the quote or not? Tell me. Okay, Rasagna without quote. Adnan, no quote. Okay, no. Perfect, guys. Okay, so we don't need to write the quote. Why? Because we have to pass integer value. So we don't need to write the quote. Simple 20. If we have to pass a string value, that time we have to write the quote. Okay, without quote, we will write it. Perfect, guys. Okay, so going to add the values in a list. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to print the value. Integer list value. Okay, so guys, line number 30, how many values will I get from line number 30? Yeah. So according to Shravani, Manisha, Rasagna, and Adnan, 5 data, 5 values we will get. Okay, so going to execute it. 5th training class, first method, execute button. Click on debug only. Okay, so line number 35, line number 24, 0 elements. Okay, so 5 values I am getting. Okay, so guys, now what I'm doing, I'm going to create one set. Okay, I'm going to teach you one set. I'm going to teach you the set also. Okay, we have set. Let me create another class. Okay, don't, I'm not going to write the code in this class. 6th training class. Going to create one method. Public void any method name. Yeah, Adnan is asking, sir, I want to print only one value, 20 value from a list. Can we print it? Yes, we can print it. Okay, I'll teach you some method. Okay, we have get method. On the base of index, we can print the value. Okay, list name dot get, then pass this index value. I'll teach you. Okay, Adnan, we have many methods, okay, which we can use. So I have created the class and this new class, one new method, and it is for another type of collection, that is set. Okay, so we have second collection, that is set. Okay, so is anyone can tell the definition of set? What is set? Okay, so if you want to store same type of data multiple times in an order. Okay, in an order, that time you can use set. Okay, second, we cannot store duplicate value. Okay, in list we can store duplicate value, but in set it is not possible. Okay, in set we can't store duplicate values. Okay, so what will be the syntax? Set of data type. Instead of list, what we have write? Set of data type. Okay, set name equal to new set of data type. Set of data type, set name equal to new set of data type. Yeah, it's the syntax. So I'm going to create one set. Let me create it. Set of integer. Okay, int set equal to new set of integer. Okay, I have created one set of integer. Now I want to add the values. Okay, so before adding the value, let me write the system.debug. Set data. Okay, values are in set. So what I'm doing, I'm writing variable name. Okay, int set list variable name, sorry, set variable name dot size method. Okay, now going to add the value. How can we add values in a set? Simple, what we have to do, we have to write the set name. Okay, int set dot add. So in set, if you want to add the value, which method will you use? You will use add method. Okay, in list, if you want to add the values, which method will you use? You will use add method. Okay, so same values I'm going to add here, 20 value. Okay, saving it. Going to copy this code and going to add 5 values. Okay, 20, 10, okay, 30, 40, 50. Okay, I'm going to add one duplicate value also, 10. Okay, again going to print this code. System.debug set values, set name dot size. Okay, checking the size. How many values are available in a set? I'm checking the size. Okay, so guys, when I will debug this class, when I'll debug sixth class, so how many values will I get in line number 13 and how many values will I get in line number 23? 13 and 23. Okay, 0 and 5. Good. Line number 13, 0. Good, Manisha. Line number 23, 6. Okay. 0 and 5. Okay. 0, 5 or 0, 6. Another 0, 5. Okay, 0, 6. Line number 23, 5. Good, Adnan. Okay, so many participant is saying 05. Okay, there are many participants who is saying 05. Okay, so in line number 13, we know we'll get the 0 value. We have not assigned any data. Now what we are doing, we are assigning the value. Line number 16, one value, 20. Okay, line number 16, 20 values. Okay, then 10 values I have added, 2 values, then 30 values, then 40 values I have added. Now again what I'm doing, I'm adding 10. So before adding the 10, we'll check it. Okay, we'll check it 10 values are available in this set or not. If 10 values are available, so value will not be added. Okay, it is, if 10 values are available, so value will not added. This part will skip. Okay, so 10 will not be added. What will get the 50? Okay, so going to debug it. Sixth training class, first method. Debug only. Okay, line number 13, 0. Line number 23, 5. Okay, so guys, what I'm doing, let me copy this code and let me write it here. Okay, so list of integer. It was the set list of integer. What I'm doing, same values I'm adding, 10, 20, 30, 40, again 10. Okay, so guys, tell me how many values I'll get in line number 26 and 33. 26 and 33. According to Sinhori, 06. Okay, one answer 06. Line number 26 and 33. Guys, tell me how many values will I get in line number 26 and 33? Okay, okay. So three, some student is saying 5 also. Okay. So guys, int list, it's the list. Okay. List. Can we store duplicate data in a list or not? What is the duplicate value? 10. In list, we can store duplicate data. Guys, it's the list. You can check the definition. In list, we can store duplicate value. Where we can't store duplicate value? In set. Okay. So guys, it's a list. Okay, in list we can store duplicate value. Okay, so how many values we will get in line number 33? 6 value. Okay, it's not a set, it's a list. In list we can store the data. Okay, so when I will debug this code, so in list I'll get the, okay, in set 5, but same list I'm getting 6 value. Okay, perfect. Now what? Okay, what I want to display the data of the set. Whatever the data are in set, I want to print it. System dot debug system data. Okay, data are in set. So int set I'm writing. And I am also going to print the list data. Okay. So guys, tell me what value will I get in line number 24. In line number 24, I'll get the set values. So what value will I get? Tell me the order. Okay, 5 value I'll get here. Tell me the order. Okay. We know in set we can't store duplicate value, but in list we can store. Okay, we did it practically also. But now tell me the order. In which order I'll get the data in set? What will be the order? Okay, I got two answer. Okay, four answer. Okay, guys, set is unorder. Okay, unorder means I'll get the data like that: 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, in set I'll get the data like that. You can see line number 24. Okay, we'll target only line number 24. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm going to print the list. Same values are in list. Okay, now what data I'll get? Okay, we'll get 6 data. What will be the order? 20, 10, 30, 40, 10, 50. Okay, let me debug this class. Okay, debug only. So in list, you can see 10, sorry, 20, 10, 30, 40, 10, 50. Okay. Hmm. So now guys, which one is in order way? List is in order way or set? Okay. So guys, okay, what we say, in list we can store the data in order way, but in set we store the data in unorder way. Okay, so how we are defining this statement? Okay, so guys, what you have to do, order means, okay, order means in which way we are passing the data. Are you getting the data in same way or not? In which order? Okay, in which order we are passing the data? In same order, are you getting the values or not? Okay, if you are getting the same values, so it's a order, else it's a disorder. Okay, it's a unorder. So first value what I'm passing 20. In output I'm getting 20. Okay, 20, 10, 30, 30, 40, 10, 50. In which order I'm passing the data? In same order I'm getting the data in result, in output. But in set, what's happening? In which order I'm passing the data? I'm not getting it in result. Okay, in which order I am passing the data? In same order, I'm not getting the data. I am getting the data in ascending order. Okay, that's why it is unordered way. In which order we are passing the data, will not get it. In SAT, SAT will sort it. SAT will sort the data in ascending order. Okay, in ascending order, it will sort the data. Okay, that's why SAT is unordered. So guys, any doubt what is the difference between list and SAT? It's the interview question. What is the difference between list and SAT? Okay, so you can tell 2 points. No, sir. Perfect. Okay. So guys, I'm going to teach you new thing here, that is Visual Force Space. How about for other data type? I'll tell you all data type. Okay, let me start the Visual Force Space also. Okay, then we will connect the Apex class with Visual Force Space. I'll complete all the methods of collection also. Okay, Visual Force Space. Okay, so I taught you MVC, Model View Controller. Now what I want, Apex class is backend part. I want to create front end part. Okay, if you want to create classic type of UI, so that time we use Visual Force Space. Okay, so with the help of Visual Force Space, we can create only classic type of UI. Okay, which type of UI we can create? Classic type of UI we can create. Yeah, guys, am I audible to you? Please write in chat. Yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, let me share my screen again. Okay, so I think my screen is visible to you. The map is remaining. Okay, I'll teach the map also. Okay, so what I'm doing, guys, I'm going to create Visual Force page. Okay, then we'll connect the Apex class with Visual Force page. So how can we create Visual Force page? Click on the file, new button, and Visual Force page. Write the page name. Okay, first page. Okay, Apex page, first page. Okay, so Visual Force page, it is similar to the HTML file. Okay, it's similar to the HTML file. So what I'm doing, okay, what will be the root tag of Visual Force page? Root tag will be the Apex page. Okay, Apex page will be the root tag. Whenever you have to create any page, Apex, it's mandatory to write the Apex page. Okay, it's the root tag. Okay, parent tag. So let's suppose what I want to create the UI. On UI, I want to create one box. Okay, I want to create one box. So how can we create box? We have page block. Okay, we have one tag page block. Why page block tag will get the box? Okay, so whenever we'll get box means we'll get the header, body, and footer. Okay, header, body, and footer. So guys, if you want to create a UI and in UI you want to create one card, one box. So what can you do? You can use page block tag. Okay, page block tag you can use. So I'm going to use this tag. Okay, come to in Visual Force page and use Apex page block. Okay, which tag you have to use? Apex page block. Okay, there is one attribute in this tag, title. In page block we have title attribute. Okay, so what is it? It's a header. Student details. Okay, page block title is equal to student details. It's the header. Now you can write the body. Okay, student name. If you want to use HTML tag, you can use the HTML tag. Okay, so I want to display it in fold. Okay, student name. Okay, after that I'm going to write some student name. Okay, Quran Hussain. Okay, name, phone, email. Okay, goransu@gmail.com. So I have created page block means one box. Inside the box there is body and title means header. Okay, title means header. Okay, going to save it. Now clicking on preview button. Okay, in Visual Force page you will get preview button. So simple click on preview button. When you will click on preview button, what will you get? There is one box, student details. What is the header? Student details. Okay, so Then below header, I'm getting the body, student name, phone number, email. Okay. So what I want to break the line. I want to break the line. So okay. So we can use other HTML tag also. Okay. How can we break the line in HTML? We have PR tag to break the row. So going to use break line. Okay, guys, all HTML tag you can use in Visual Force page. So after breaking the line, you can see what details I'm getting: student name, phone, email. Okay, so Visual Force page, it's the view part. Sir, how can we preview? Okay, when you will create the Visual Force page, you will get one preview button. You can see here. Okay, one student is asking how can we comment in Visual Force page. Okay, so it's a way. Okay, angular braces, then exclamatory sign. Okay, then dash dash. Now it's a multi-line command. Okay, whatever message you want to write, you can write it. How can we create Visual Force page? Click on File, New. Okay, File, then New. Then what you have to do? You have to select the Visual Force page. Okay, write page name, then create. Okay, write page name, then click on create. Yeah, similar to HTML command. Any language, okay, guys, any language which you will study. Okay, if you are creating website, so same HTML tag you will use. Okay, any language, any web language you are studying, same HTML tag you can use, same command format you will use. Okay, for controller, command sign will be same. It If you are using Apex class, Java, JS control, command will be same. Single line command, double slash, multiple line command. Okay, slash and asterisk symbol for multiple line command in any type of controller. Okay, Visual Force page is for classic UI. Okay, guys, if you are getting classic view, then it's okay. There is no problem. It's for classic. Okay, click on create button. So, guys, what I'm doing, I want this one thing, tab style. So, okay, in page block we have tab style. Add the tab style, then check the changes. We'll get some changes here. Okay, in page block I have added tab style. Now I'm going to preview it. Okay, not getting any changes. So what I'm doing, in page block we can add some tag. Okay, so guys, if you are not getting classic UI, so add sidebar. Okay, click true. Sidebar should be true. Now again preview it. So I'll get the sidebar. Okay, let me open the classic. Okay, I'm switching in classic, then again I'm going to preview it. So you can see I'm getting the classic UI. Okay. So we can add sidebar, these thing also. Tab style. Let me add tab style on upper level. Now I'll get one tab, one icon. Okay. Guys, let me remove the sidebar. Till now, any doubt what is page block and how can we write the code? Guys, tell me till now. Other things I'll teach you tomorrow of Visual Force page and how can we connect it with Apex class. Okay. Till now, any doubt how can we create the Visual Force page and what is the meaning of page block? No doubt. Sidebar. Okay, sidebar I'll teach you tomorrow. Sidebar setup. So header, what is it? How can we add it? Okay. Skip sidebar. If you have any query, you can ask me. Any other query you want to ask. Okay. Chandana, are you here?
Yeah, Himanshu.
Yeah, I have done.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
So, students, I'm sharing the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. When we'll receive the certificate after completion this program, it will take 1 week. Okay, after that you will receive your certificate. When was the Salesforce exam? We are going to conduct on August 2nd. Okay, Friday. Will every student no who got 60% and above attendance, they got their certificates. So if you have any doubts on that, you just drop an email to edl@excelor.com. So we have LMS platform. So in LMS, you will get that recording classes. Yeah, you can put. You can keep your that certificate in your resume. Okay, Fatima, just drop an email to edl@excelor.com. That's a MCQ type. What is use of test passing? No, like we are going to just check your knowledge, like how much you practiced it, how much you know that. Okay, only for that purpose only. Yeah, it will come to your mail ID. Okay, then. So I'm done. Thank you for joining. We'll meet on tomorrow.